Welcome to another edition of Ask and Listen. You know what it is, you know what time it is. Welcome, happy Friday. Matter of fact, it's always happy Friday, you know, when it's Ask and Listen. And all I wanted to say was to Dennis Rodman is stop starting mess, man. I don't know what you doing over there, but since you've been chilling with Kim Jong-il's son, now they talking about nuking the United States. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you saying to him, stop saying it. Stop hanging around there. You know, you owe him some money or something. I don't know what's going on, man. You asked to marry him. I don't know what you did. But whatever you doing, stop it and get your black ass from over there. Alright? Alright, so now on with today's show. Alright, ask and listen. Listen, the first question, as a matter of fact, let me say this. This is actually damn, I can't believe it's freaking snowing in March edition of Ask and Listen. Our first question is from a comedian, alright? He asks, you do comedy, I do comedy. I just don't get that much stage time. But when I do, I still get them butterflies. How do I overcome that? Okay, all jokes aside, you don't. You don't overcome the butterflies. That's what kind of actually makes you want to do it. Them butterflies, what they call it butterflies, is actually excitement. You know what I mean? And you're supposed to feel excited when you're getting on stage. Because when you don't feel excited, it's not interesting and you're not going to want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? So you have to feel that excitement. And I didn't make a joke about that because that's real serious. I can remember asking comedian Reggie McFadden the same thing before I got on stage for the first time. And he basically told me the same thing. But I just told you in the way that I feel about it now, that I've been doing comedy, you know, for more than, 7 years now? I didn't say your name because you hit me in the email, and that usually means the person don't want me to tell their name. Alright? Next question. When would you announce you are polyamorous? How long after divorce do you wait to tell your bed buddy that you want to have a new title? Alright, let me see. Now here you come with the big ass words, polyamorous. Alright, I know that means, like, you know, more than one and love. So how do you tell your partner that after you get divorced, after you get divorced, the dude that you messing with is the reason that you got divorced, and you want to tell that guy that you know, that you want to do it with more than just him? In the words of Mr. Brown, you just nasty. My answer is stop being polyamorous. That's nasty. Stop that. This is 2013. They got stuff that when you try to give the shot, it pushed the needle back out. You better chill out with that. It ain't right. Alright? Cut it out. Don't be polyamorous. And I seen you before. You sneaky. You don't even look like you roll like that. You one of them undercover people. You better chill out. Contain yourself. Relax. Why do people do that anyway? You know, if you wanna do it with more than one person, why do you want to tell the other person? If you're not married to the person, just don't tell the other person. You know what? Most men don't want to hear the, hey, by the way, you know, I'm boning somebody else besides you. You know, like, most men don't want to hear that unless they some kind of freak, and then if they are, you gotta kind of watch out for that. You know, because he might bring the mailman in one day and then you're going to have to do something that you wasn't planning on doing. You know what I'm saying? Stop being polyamorous. Where'd you find that word anyway? Why didn't you just say multiple partners like every other American basically says? Like, what is that? You just did that to get on my nerves? You try to confuse me or something? Okay, I have another comedian question. A question from another comedian. Molly says, well, I'm an up-and-coming comedian, so my question is, what do you do and how do you handle it when your material fails and doesn't get laughs? You bomb. That's what happens when your material fails and no one laughs. You bombs. The question is, what do you do when you bomb? That's the real question. you handle it. You know, you can make a joke out of a bomb. I've seen a million comedians tell a joke and no one laughs, and they do something to the effect like, oh, I guess that one didn't work. You know, act like they write on a piece of paper, oh, that's the one that didn't work. I'm gonna change that one. You know, it's comedy. Don't take it as serious as some people want you to take it. It's not what you do, it's what you don't do. You know, you don't run off the stage, you know, like Napoleon Dynamite. You know, that's the one thing that you really don't do, because it looks stupid, and if you don't come back and finish your set, they're going to take it as, you know, you suck. You can run off the stage like Napoleon Dynamite, but you have to come right back, and they have to laugh. You understand? It's whatever's funny. If you don't make fun of yourself, somebody else going to do it. That's why I be telling people I got these big teeth and I look like mini 50. That's my answer to that. Okay, here's another question. Somebody asked, Dre, what were your parents like? My father was a cross between Red Fox and Richard Pryor. And he kind of sounded like a cross between Morgan Freeman and Dave Chappelle. And he called everybody the N-word. Everybody. Men, women, children. And my father be like, are you hungry? You want to get something to eat? Why you just sitting there looking? Want something to eat? And then after he finished talking to the kids, he asked my mother what she want. My father and Richard Pryor is the first people that I heard that call females motherfucker. You know, my father be like, you know what this did? This motherfucker come knocking on my door right at 11 o'clock at night. I told this motherfucker don't be coming to my house this time of night. And I'd be like, who you talking about, Dad? Brenda? What's wrong with the weather? It's snowing in March. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm putting on my medium sweater, you know, get ready to get, you know, and look outside and it's like shing, 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 shing. What the? Also, global warming ain't happening, huh? Alright, so thanks for tuning in, and this ends this episode of Ask and Listen. If you got questions, post them. Just keep posting the questions, keep posting the questions, keep posting the questions, and then they'll end up on the next episode of Ask and Listen.